man. I don't know. Wrong. Wa alaikum salam. Can you hear me, Rabbi Naeem? Is the sound working? Yeah. Oh, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. You guys probably wondering regarding the title. The title is something that I reflected upon myself, and sometimes when it's that, yeah, bro. I didn't share the link. I didn't share the because I'm driving in it. I couldn't share it here and there, like on my socials and all that, for others to come on. Forgot to do it, but it doesn't matter. That's not the point anyway. Whoever comes, comes. But my point is that this, I just want to pass some wisdom on that. You know, sometimes when it comes to online, brother, like we think, why are we getting so much hate? Why am I getting trolls? Are always going to be trolls. So you have to separate the trolls. You have to be mind strong, headstrong. You have to separate the trolls from your mind. I don't know. Same here. So we will. Trolls are always going to be there online. Under fake accounts, they're always going to be brave. But obviously, online, when it comes to online, people give a certain an image of themselves that in real life they know. Only Allah and them, they know what's inside them, what they're thinking. Because I know hate and criticism, it really affects people. It does, because one thing we don't understand is that not everyone's gonna like you. Okay, not everyone's gonna like you, and not everyone's gonna like you. So you need to live with that. You need to understand that when it comes to online life and stuff. I am a modern. Oh, mashallah, bro. So when it comes to online, people, you need to understand a few things. Not everyone's gonna like you. Not everyone's gonna agree with you, and it's okay. It's okay. You need to get that mindset that it's okay that when someone disagrees with your opinion, it's okay. You don't have to start hating on them and start, trolling them or anything like that just because they disagree with you. Okay? So you need to understand these things. Not everyone on earth is going to agree with you. Not everyone that you meet is going to like you, especially when it comes to online. So you need to separate that. You need to understand that if you're not headstrong with these sort of things, and it affects you emotionally, then you really need to stay offline. We really need to stay offline, because people take things too much. They think that a certain troll can come online, say some nasty stuff, and you might show them, it's not bothering you, but it seems like it will bother you, and only you and Allah knows that how much is bothering you. Okay, so that's that. Now, if you're getting criticized, because if you're a clever person, yeah, you need to think that criticism will eventually make you a better person. Constructive criticism. So don't take criticism as hate and like start getting upset and stuff. Obviously, it all depends on people how they give it. So that's up to them. But what you need to do, you need to like cut the rubbish out, and you need to work through the real criticism. You know, so side online and offline good. So yeah, you know, actually, trust me, majority of the people how they behave online, they do not act like that offline. Okay, so that's like for real, bro, for real. And those people who come online and start want to kill others that they don't even know, that don't even see their faces, and they know those are getting mocked and trolled. I get your frustration. Don't get me wrong. We all here. We want everyone to like us. We want everyone to agree with us. But you need to understand one thing. That's not going to happen. Okay. So focus on the good. Focus on the people that feed off the positive energy. Okay. Feed off the positive energy. Data connection lost. I don't know, man, if they're still online, man. There's some bad network. It looks like I'm here. It's saying data connection lost. And I should have started this stream a little bit further into my journey, man. It would have been probably good. I don't know if am I still online or what. If you guys can hear me. So hold on a second, brother. Why is my Wi-Fi going off in the car? It's a problem, man. It's bullshit. Anyway, forget that. So as I was saying, inshallah, I made the right journey. So as I was saying, when it comes to online, people need to really figure out, from the trolls to the constructive criticism, need to be headstrong. Otherwise, don't let these trolls dictate you and emotionally mess you up in the head. And you, if you're a clever person, will feed off the constructive criticism, and they would become a better person. So if you're that bothered about what others think about you, and you're asking that, why doesn't everyone like me? Why don't everyone agree with me? Look, like I said, you need to understand it's never going to happen. Not everyone's going to like you. Not everyone's going to agree with you. But try your best to fix up. Try your best to like read through the real constructive criticism. And that's the problem, man. These going live and stuff. So frustrating. When you're driving the motorway, you lose connection, and then bang, or you get interruptions. So looks like I lost a lot of viewers, man. But doesn't matter. If they come back on, they come back on. But the message was, as I was trying to give out, a bit of wisdom and a bit of my experience, that my experience that online world and offline world, if you can't differentiate between it and just live on just online world, your mindset is not going to be healthy. Your mindset's not going to be healthy. Your mind's not going to be. You need to do everything in moderation, as they say. But try to learn off the criticism. Try to better yourself off the criticism. I'm not talking about trolling. Trolls. You have to, like I said, you have to be headstrong. You need to be headstrong off the trolls and ignore them, avoid them. And yeah, man, the interruption literally took everyone away, man. Took everyone away. This interruption, lost connection, and literally went. I might have to do this room again, man, properly. But what I'll do is I'll just keep this one up running until I get there, and then I'll just either I'll keep it again and I'll do another one. But as I was saying, you're back. Yeah, bro, I'm back, bro. I had quite a few people joining me, and it went dead. Yeah. It's the network went, you know. End it and start again. New notifications. You know what, bro? 20 tweets or something. Tweets always or whatever. What I'll do another one again. I'll do another one again. But while it's on, I might as well, because what it is, bro, I'm driving in it. I don't want to fiddle around with the what do you call it? The phone while I'm driving. So what I really just wanted to say is my advice and my experience and wisdom and what I've learned and of people and whatnot is try to learn of the constructive criticism and what do you call it, the trollings. Try to be strong. Yeah, trolling, when it comes to trolling, yeah, try to, like, you know, like, just ignore the trolling, because trollings are gonna troll. And remember, you know the saying that your enemies are always normally the ones that are close to you, okay? Those are the enemies, your enemies, okay? So trolling, when it comes to trolls, those that used to be okay with, those that used to be friendly with, majority, 90% of the time, it would be them who you maybe had a disagreement with or anything like that, had a beef with, falling out with. They'll be trolling you with bear accounts. They'll be trolling you with all of that stuff. So with different accounts, they'll come on and to make it look like bear people hating on you. Okay, so you need to be clever about these things. As long as you can better yourself from the constructive criticism, then trust me, man, if it's about, like, if you feed off the energy of everyone liking you and everyone, like, you want a positivity from people and all that sort of stuff, which is, like I said, impossible. It's impossible to everyone to like you and everyone to agree with you. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. And never, I don't know why, what would you even think that? I know sometimes when we're naive and we think, oh, why this guy don't even know me, hate on me, trolling me, hating on me. But as I said, trolls are the ones that usually are your enemies. You know your enemies. Who are your enemies? Your enemies are the ones that are normally like family members, or, for example, your ex-friends, or someone who you've fallen out with, someone that is jealous with you. Those are your enemies. So, okay, so what they do online is they'll make bear accounts and they will troll you to make you feel shit inside. But remember one thing, that Allah is up there, and those that truly fear Allah, they will think twice, because trust me, man, all your actions have consequences. And if you think that even with your words, even with your mouth, hurting another human being is not going to have any consequences, then man, you got I don't know if you live in a dream world, because trust me, your actions are gonna have, it's gonna catch up on you. Your actions are definitely gonna catch up on you, and you would you will probably, I don't know, some people are probably so dumb they won't even realize that I'm going through this depression mode or sad time in my life. I wonder why is this happening to me, or why is this bad situation happening to me. It's gonna happen because of your actions have consequences. That's why actions have consequences. So when your actions have consequences, and then you spreading hate and slander and lies and this and that about others, it's going to come back on you, and it's going to come back on you hard. You know, when you try to hurt, why do you want to hurt some random person you don't even really know? So that's one thing. We all been there, we all done nonsense. Yeah, it's the clever ones that work it out quick and realize, and then stop this stupid behavior when it comes to online especially. So if you want like a majority of the people to like you, build up a fan base, subscriber base, then be yourself and spread positivity, and don't get triggered. Try not to get triggered. We all get triggered now and then. Try not to get triggered, and yeah, learn off it. Learn off the constructive criticism, man, is a big thing. And then you might see things changing, because online world is pure fake world, man. Trust me, when it comes to online, yeah, majority of it's all fake. Because trust me, you know, people who behave online the way they do, they will not behave in real life. Obvious thing is that, you know, when they come under their fake names, fake troll accounts, you know that is the sign there. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brother. Allah. What's happening, akhi? I had some good nasiha, akhi, to pass on, and connection was bad, and then it went dead. I lost connection, and kind of people just jumped off. But I'm gonna do this video again, akhi. This is about, you know, like when it comes to online, offline. I was trying to, because sometimes people get depressed when it comes to online and getting attacked, and we think that why isn't everyone liking me? Why isn't everyone agreeing with my opinion? But we need to realize and be realistic that everyone's not going to agree with me. Yeah, akhi, you know what I mean? So I'm going to do it again properly. But we need to understand that, akhi, not everyone's going to agree with me, and that's okay. We don't have to hate each other. We don't have to, like, make takfir on each other just because we don't agree on each other, and hating on each other, passing, you know what I mean? So I don't get all of that stuff. So we need to understand, not everyone's going to agree with us, not everyone's going to like us, and just talk to the people. If you want to be online and you want to be a public figure or whatever, build up a subscriber base and whatnot, then concentrate on the people who like you, concentrate on the people that agree with you, and feed off them. And trolls are going to be trolls, and like I said, the nasty trolls are the ones that used to okay with you, and they are messed up, they are sad, their lives are full of depression and sadness and rubbishness. That's why they want you to feel like them, because misery loves company. Do you understand? Misery loves company, so they want you to feel like them. That's why they spend most of their time and life online, you know. That's why. So, you know what? Long as you're real and you're spreading real news and positivity and honesty, you know what? I know people like drama, and you know, when it comes to drama and stuff, you'll see people just like bang. Some people treat it like a business, yeah. They feed off the drama, they want the drama, and they want it all. If you want that, yeah, let me tell you one thing, what's gonna happen. If you're gonna feed off the drama and it's a business and you want to earn off it, yeah, then prepare to have your actions are gonna have consequences, And I'm talking about mentally, forget physically, bro. Yeah? Mentally, eventually it's going to catch up on you and you will feel shit. And you know what? There is Allah up there. Astaghfirullah, don't use the bad word, swearing word, and then Allah's name. Allah forgive me. But you, yeah, as I said, your actions will have your consequences, and then it'll catch up on you, and you might not even realize. But long as we try to better ourselves, then inshallah things will look up and spread positivity, spread goodness, and then see how things change, and you build up a platform, and you'll build up a community, you'll get decent friends, you know. And those who are constantly slandering, backbiting, saying this guy, don't hang about with this guy, don't be with this guy that bad, this guy this guy's this guy's that, those are the people you need to cut yourself off from, because all they'll do is take you to a place and you'll regret it at the end. You will regret it at the end. So as a Muslim, you stick to the haqq and fear Allah, and think about your actions that will have consequences, and don't let people, what's between Allah and you is between Allah and you, and it's no one else's business. Allah is the only one that we hide our sins from and we are ashamed of, okay? And He's the only one that we beg for forgiveness, and He's the only one that will forgive us. And people, those who, they don't even realize what they're trying to do. It's like they're trying to take Allah's place, and when they start talking about other people's sins and this and that, it's like, I'm talking about generally here. I'm not talking about specific things, publicly and this and that, publicly sinning. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about a private sin of someone's. It's between them and Allah. You don't know. Allah might have forgiven them. They might have begged Allah for forgiveness. Allah might have forgiven them. Who are you to bring that up and talk about it? All you're doing is sinning yourself, and you're just you're making your heart more blacker and darker, and all that will have negative consequences. You know what? You don't realize. Then a year from now, you might suffer from such depression, such problems, health problems, there's financial problems. Allah might, if you're lucky, Allah might punish you in the dunya rather than the akhirah. Yeah, and getting punished in the dunya, it could be a form of illness, it could be a form of financial, it could be family problems, it could be so much. Bankrupt in yawm al-akhir. That's it, bro. That's what I'm saying. You know what it is, al-ghuraba, bro. Those who truly fear Allah, they will not do that. They will think twice. They'll think twice. You know what I mean? Look, for example, Allah said, when a Muslim brings information to you, verify it. Let alone the kuffar and this and that. Do you understand? So how they behave is so mad, man. In one breath they will say one thing, and then the next breath they'll talk about Islam and this and that and whatnot. And you know what? Just when you're offline, sitting on your own, just think, what is Allah happy with me? What I just did, what I've done with my actions. Allah gonna be happy with me? What I've done? Only you and Allah know. And if you wanna wishful thinking, if you feed off wishful thinking, feed off that, yeah, and feed off, like, say, couple of online people who's egging you on, you don't even realize, for the beef and fitna, then do that, man. You know what I mean? And then in few months, for years time, when you realize, oh, I'm going through depression and this and that, you know what? Then I think a believer, a true believer, a mu'min, who's on the salah, doing the proper stuff like on the deen, depression doesn't exist with them, man. They'll be happy. They'll have khushu in their salah. Until you've achieved that, you need to ask yourself, I'm doing something wrong here. I am doing something wrong here. That's why I don't have the peace and sukoon and the peace of Islam in me yet. Why? I'm doing something wrong. So you need to constantly check yourself. Constantly check yourself that, you know what, I must be doing something wrong somewhere, and only you and Allah know really what you're doing wrong. And don't get wrapped up in these online battles and online world, because man, it's like the dunya is hard enough. Dunya is hard enough. Faisal H, what's happening, Faisal, my brother? I've just been, my G. If it's the Faisal that I know from Luton, if it's the Faisal that I know, if it's Luton, they will get. I was gonna say driving from Luton, my G. Now, so I was gonna say yeah, man. Some people, like people on my page and my subscriber list might not get some of the things that I'm saying, but I'm sure they can relate. You might not get some of the things that I'm saying. It's some of the people I know, I've seen recently. I know I'm not really in, like a few weeks I've been out of all this drama, online drama anyway. But I'm just giving it's my channel. I want to pass on some goodness, wisdom, and so I'm doing it, yeah. Rather than some people, for example, have channels and they want to spread fitna, sinning, this and that, where it will not benefit me in the dunya and akhirah, which it won't. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. So it's up to me what I say. So you know what, you been? Yeah, yes, my brother, I've been. Faisal H, is that you, Faisal, from Luton? Is that you? Is that you, G? If you see, just let me know. It is you, man. How you doing, my brother, man? Sorry, man, we've not been in touch. It's been a while. Next time when I come down, I'll give you a buzz and what do you call it? We'll catch up. We'll catch up. You know, so back to what I was talking about, bro. You came and I didn't call. Sorry, my G, man. Akhi, please forgive me, bro. What it was a quick visit, Akhi, and I came late. And when I say late, I don't mean I was late at my thingy. I'm just saying it was like a late time, innit, bro? So that's why, bro. Inshallah, summer's here, and still got time. Inshallah, I'll be what do you call it, bro? Inshallah, next time when I come down, I'll come down with time, and we'll link up, my G. We'll link up. A lot of things have changed, and so I'll speak to you, innit? Offline, you know. So still got my number. Inshallah, I've got your number still. We'll definitely link up. I'll come down, inshallah. Let's see, the next week or so, I'll come down. The next week or so, inshallah, I'll come down. Defo, my G, defo. You might not understand what I'm talking about, but you know what? We all can kind of get what I'm on about, what I'm talking about. You might not get it because this online world, brother, I'm seeing people just spending so much time and beefing and fighting and spending so much of their time fighting with people that they don't even know. So I thought, let me just driving and make a vlog and pass on some personal stuff, you know, personal wisdom and what I've learned. Because sometimes we all wonder, why don't everyone agree with me, with my opinions? Why don't everyone like me? Why am I getting hate? But when it comes to online, because this is a live video, yeah, so I'm repeating a few things because earlier on I was saying these things and then got cut off, then lost a lot of people, and then people are jumping back on again. Defo, bro. And yeah, let me make you a moderator, my G, so I know it's the real one. Hold on. So now when you comment Faisal, you'll see you'll have a spanner next to your name, so I'll know it's the real Faisal. Anyway, so what I was saying is, when we need to think that not everyone's going to agree with us. I'm getting in a tunnel. If the network drops a bit, it's only going to be for a few seconds. But we need to get this through our thick heads, that not everyone's going to agree with me, not everyone's going to like me. So that's for starters. And like, what do you call it, sift through the trolling and the constructive criticism, yeah? And through the constructive criticism, yeah, try to better yourself as a human being, as a person, okay? And then see if you're sincere, then see if your life will change or not. You will only, like, you will get what you give out. Literally you will get in your life, like a mirror of what you give out and what you share and how you are. If you're a good person, you want to spread goodness, you will get that back in tenfold. Allah will give it to you in tenfold. Now, let me get one thing straight here, yeah? Now, me giving you this wisdom, this is my experiences, this is as my age as a person, this is my, what do you call it, it's coming from me, yeah? This is what I'm saying, yeah? Now, just because I am like giving out some wisdom and my personal experiences, it doesn't make me some sort of sheikh and some sort of perfect Muslim that's not going to make a mistake, like, say, tomorrow or a week from now or a year from now. This advice or nasiha, I'm advising myself first, yeah, because I might, do you understand, I'm a human being, man. We need to realize this. So this advice, the wisdom, is my experiences that I'm trying to pass on, and that's all it is. So unfortunately, when you do that, people think you're weak, people will like mock you, because at that specific moment in time they're not ready for it, yeah? So these sort of like words of wisdom, you can say, people are not going to take it. People are not, they just don't want it. They're so wrapped up in the fitna world, yeah, and constantly judging others, constantly, like, I've seen people, man, like, say for example, I'm like live and I was like speaking to a subscriber, and I was for example showing my car's functions. He was teaching me, press this, press that. There's few people will take that as I'm showing off, or because, you know what, let me tell you something, yeah, when it comes showing off and stuff, them days are behind me, them days are gone. When I was young, yes, might have done that, yeah. And that, to you, it may seem like it, because when you assume negatively about others, you need to ask yourself, why are you assuming that in the first place? Is because you have kachra, like rubbish inside you. That's why, that's why you're thinking about others like that. Now, you don't know what's in one's heart. Now, when it comes to showing off and whatnot, yeah, I've realized this now, that Allah can take it away like that. Evil eye, ayn, and all that sort of stuff, yeah. I'm scared of all of that stuff. The blessing that Allah has given me, if I'm like showing it off to others that don't have things, whatnot, yeah, of course Allah will take it away like that. I could lose everything tomorrow. Now, this is a live platform, so eventually people are going to see, I'm going to talk about things, I'm going to make videos about certain things, and whatever blessing that Allah has given me, do you understand? To you, it may look like I'm showing off. May Allah make me sincere. May Allah make me sincere. I always say, Allah make me sincere. And may Allah, if I ever get that feeling, refrain me from these sort of stuff, because I can understand it. Sometimes people might get the wrong impression, but nah, man. Sometimes when people are happy, they would want to share things online and whatnot, yeah. So I've been guilty of that, but I realize that sometimes we have to be very careful of evil eye. And Allah knows, by Allah, I swear by Allah, wallahi, I know that these sort of showing off and this and that, you know, sometimes people will post inside of the fridges how much food they got and whatnot. When I was young, man, I used to probably do that myself. But now I get it, that, you know what, Allah could take it away like that. Someone might see that and think, you know what, oh Allah, I wish I had that, I haven't got this and that. Just making him think that. That's why, man, our deen is so perfect, man. Allah says that always look to those who have less than you. So if you look to those who have more than you, you are going to feel like that way, that, oh, I wish I had this, I wish I had that. And then what will happen? Allah will get upset, like, oh, you're not happy with the blessings that I give you. 2 hands, 2 feet, a roof over your head, food, whatever you have. These are the blessings that Allah could take it away like that from you, just by looking at others and whatnot. So Allah tells us not to do that. Allah tells us not to show off. So it's just like perfect, man. When it comes to, if you think about it, it's like perfect. When it comes to these sort of things, it's like a full round, perfect way. But we as human beings are not perfect, okay? We as human beings are not perfect. And like I said, we are told not to assume worst about each other. But we all do. I do sometimes as well. But when I do that, then sometimes I like quickly, alhamdulillah, that quickly if I lose it, it won't take long for me to calm down. It won't take long for me to realize, you know what? Why did I think negatively of him? I'm not Allah. I don't have ilmul ghaib. So why am I assuming straight away all this bad stuff? So I'll quickly make istighfar and get that feeling out of my head, and I'll say sorry to Allah and that. So that's what you call working on yourself and feeding off constructive criticism. That's what I'm trying to give out here, you know, constructive criticism. Hold on a second. So because I can see sometimes young people who are younger than me online, like, it's all a front. They'll show that, oh, they're all like a gangster, and they're like, their hearts and minds are built of stone and nothing affects them. But they don't realize by their whinging and whining and anger, it's affecting you mentally. It is affecting you mentally. That's why you're talking about it. That's why you're mentioning things. That's why you're saying things and you're behaving in a certain way, is because these things are getting to you. So, and you're trying to put on the front, but like majority of the people who are seen life, been through life, they can see through it all, and they can realize it. You know what? This person is, all these people are, that it's sad, the people that they don't even know, that has so much influence on them, that they have to lose it and mentally, and they're getting so wrapped up in the online world. It's like they're combining online and offline worlds, like literally making it as one. And then if they don't understand that, all you have to do, people, man, is when you're sitting on your own, ask yourself how much time you have given on a per daily basis online world, and how many of the people that you are speaking to, majority of them, how many of them you've met, how many of them in real life they actually be there for you. You need to ask yourself this, that, oh my God, like, I've been chatting to these people for this long, been spending all this time online, I don't even know who these people are. I know these people as, like, for example, usernames. That's how mad it is, you know, that's how mad it is, yeah. And so we really need to think about these things, man, and figure out what's important in life, and try not to have, you know, I understand a bit of fun, treat online world as a bit of fun, and that's it, just keep it as a bit of pastime and treat it as that, and don't take things too deep, and because like I said, through self-experience, I came to a conclusion, I came to a, what do you call it, through my experiences, I am actually saying these things. Okay, so when I see others, I can spot it. It's so easy for me to spot others behaving in certain ways, trying to act hard and brave, and acting like online drama's not getting to them. But they'll say in one breath, it's so strong, this, that, it's not getting to me, I'm so this. You can tell wishful thinking is like they're feeding off. So defo message me whenever. Yeah, bro. So yeah, man, I don't know. Unfortunately, this video got interrupted by data connection loss, but I really wanted to you know what, I'll do it this video again, and I'll try to make some notes and make it like a bit more interesting and a bit more what do you call it, beneficial, because doing live videos like this and losing connection, it's a bit thingy, like difficult. And then again, for example, when you go live, then when a lot of people join, then you have to start again. It's a bit repetitive and it gets boring. I get it. That's why maybe I might just do a video, or I might just like plan a live, not really read the comments, get my things, what I wanted to say in the beginning bit of the video, and then yeah, maybe talk to then just interact with the live chat. I think I'll do it like that, because yeah, man. So I'm just gonna like just ramble on now. But what I was gonna say is alright, someone was flashing at me behind me like a lorry. It was someone else here flashing at. But people need to realize that it is when you act in a certain way online, and you think you act like, oh, it's not getting to me, these trolling and these criticisms and all that. If it didn't get to you, you won't even talk about it. You just move on and do your own thing. But people think that everyone's dumb and they can't read their emotions or whatnot. You can body language or whatever. It's so easy. People are not. Everyone's dumb. People can read your body language. People can read your, you know, how you talk it. So it's not. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, man. It's not dumb. It's not really. It's too easy for me to see certain things, because you know what? Sometimes you've been through certain situations, you can relate, and you can so like pick up on it. You know. Huh? Bro, assalamu alaikum akhi. I didn't even see you there. Hold on. Add the moderator. I hope that's really you, one. I just made you a mod. I hope that's really you. Nah, what happened, man? While I was driving, I lost data network. So when I was in my flow, I lost connection, and it all flopped. You get me? Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. I couldn't even read that name properly. But what I was saying, Akhi, I don't know when you joined, is that we really need to figure out what's important in life, like our lives, and not conflate online and offline world. I want to do this video again, and MT, we might even do one together, man. Let's see, innit? If you want to do it, if you have time, inshallah. That we need to understand that, Akhi, I'm sure you know this as well, that you know what, wisdom comes with age and experience in life. Yeah, no matter what, it doesn't matter how much knowledge you have. When it comes to wisdom and stuff, that only comes with age. Look, man, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there's a reason Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam the prophethood when he was 40. Yeah, so I'm not saying that, because look, someone in their 20s, early 30s, the way they behave, yeah, I'm not going to diss them because I was that age. I behaved in that way, and I looked at those who used to give advice and nasiha, like frowned upon them and like, oh, look at this, who's this idiot, man, let's go away from him. I did all of that stuff, and now I expect it when I now realize certain things and give nasiha out. I expect that, and when they do that, I'm not going to lose my shit. Do you get me? Because I've did it myself, so I'm not going to now. All I'm going to do is I'm going to try to pass it on. Those who will listen are the clever ones. Those who learn from their own mistakes are the clever ones, and those who can learn from other people's mistakes are the more clever ones. You know, assume fi dunya or whatever. Yeah, do you understand, bro? Those who can learn from other people's mistakes, you are the most clever ones. So, like I said, just because I'm passing on this wisdom, nasiha, it doesn't mean that tomorrow I might make some sort of mistake and I might, do you understand? So I don't know why people do that all the time. Oh, get on the moral high ground. Oh, look at him giving some nasiha and wisdom and whatnot, and then if I make a mistake, quick to jump on you. That's the thing, innit? That's the problem, because that's the shaitan. Yeah, what they do is they want to shut down other people, and that's what they want to do. They want to shut others down, because shaitan don't want people to give good news and good nasiha and whatnot. Do you understand? And they'll start attacking you and for your past or whatever. But like I said, when it comes to sins and whatnot, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, every time we sin, the real ones will beg Allah for forgiveness. And what if Allah has forgiven them? Who are you to bring up other people's private sins? If you truly are a mu'min, if you truly are a believer, you won't be doing that in the first place. You will not be doing that in the first place. So you will not do that. A true believer will never do that. Slander, bring out private sins in the public just to humiliate someone. And like I said, at a certain age, what I'm saying, these sort of stuff it will go in one ear, it might resonate for a minute or two, and it'll go out the other ear. Yeah, because I was young once as well, and same thing, goes in one ear and comes out the other ear. So long as you're constantly learning, constantly trying to better yourself as a human being, yeah, as a Muslim, then what do you call it, I think you can better yourself, and then eventually people will see your realness, and then you'll have the decent real people liking you, whatever, because that's what it is, isn't it? We want people to like us, we want people to agree with us, but long as we're clever enough. It's mad colouring in the sky, man. Look, purple colour and all that. Anyway, long as we realise, look, not everyone's going to agree with you on everything, and not everyone's going to like you. So you need to get that through your head, and then just be yourself, be you, and then watch how life changes for you. And you spread fitna and evil and like dirty, whatever. Your actions will have consequences, and you'll go through depression, you'll get family problem, illness, health problems, everything will come up one way or another. You might not even realize it. Allah might make your heart so dark and black, yeah, you might not even realize that I'm going through this hardship or health problem, mental problem or whatever. It's because of why? Because of my previous actions, what I did to others. Because remember, the oppressed, yeah, there's no barrier between the oppressed and Allah, man.